There we go. Let's test the volume of things before we start. I don't know if anyone can actually hear me yet. What's going on? Getting off to a great start for you. Hey, there we go. What's the volume like? We'll go with that. Good evening, good evening, good evening. What is going on? I just want to adjust the camera down a little bit. That's a bit better, I think. Yes. Lovely stuff. So what's happening? What's good? What did we all think about the darts last night? Another MVG smashing out of the park. Oh, we started off with a ton 40. That's not bad. Hey Run, good evening. Yeah, an MVG performance that managed to get him the win, but should it have got him the win? Littler performed pretty well. Humphreys and Rob Cross underperformed again, although Rob Cross took it all the way. Nathan Aspinall, Michael Smith, didn't actually watch that game. I was waiting to pick up a burger that Aaron had ordered for me, so I missed that match, and by the time I got home and ate it, it was all over. But I heard it was a match that went right the way down to a decider. Did Michael Smith miss a dart to win it? And then Aspinall come and clean up after. Ashley, good evening. Yes, you did indeed. You did indeed, and with my number one partner, the Welsh James Wade. Oh, another one. Oh, just above the wire. Apologies for the burger wait. Hey, it's not your fault, they messed up. So what they've done, when you place the order, they put the tray at the bottom of the pile, and they were supposed to take them then off the top. So they put a couple more on the bottom, and then it must have got to a point where they turned the pile round, so we were just like stuck in the middle. So the people I was with were also waiting like an hour and a half for their burgers, and some of them it was like a family of 5. It was nuts, absolutely nuts. But yes, the UK, is it the UK Open next weekend? That's gonna be absolute belter. Can't believe that's next weekend. I'm going back to work the weekend after that. Yeah, that's one of the things. Michael van Gerwen winning when he's not on the top, but that also goes to show that the rest of the Premier League field aren't on the top either, because I don't think Michael van Gerwen is was the best out of those lot when it first started. Obviously, Luke Humphreys and Luke Littler have taken the limelight, and he's a bit pissed off for that because the limelight has been on him for so many years, and now he's trying to make his name back. It's kind of annoying because, you know, Littler was growing the sport, and if MVG dominates again like he has over the years, I got a feeling he'll kill it off because everyone will get bored of watching MVG win all the time. But again, if Luke Littler was winning everything, everyone would get bored of that. So yeah, it's one of those things. Should have been playing in the Friday night pays, but we didn't get home till late, so I didn't want to miss out on playing some darts. So that is why this live is going, just to keep the arm will throw in. Yeah, obviously Littler and MVG are it's gonna probably be one of the biggest rivalries in a long time. It'll definitely overshadow Gerwyn Price and Michael van Gerwen rivalry, because that quarter-final was a bit of a shocker from Gezi. Because if Michael van Gerwen is admitting to everyone that his game isn't at his best at the moment, they should all be going in there with 100% confidence and smashing it at the park. Yeah, I agree with that. Littler did take the spotlight, but you know, his name will always be on that trophy no matter what happens. So, because he's so young, you know, the world's eyes are on Luke Littler at the moment in the darts, and most like sports journalists and posters are getting it all completely wrong. Like, they're not actually watching it, obviously they're just copying what they've seen somebody else post, and it's turning into a bit of a whispers. But if Humphries can sort himself out, get back to playing like he did in the Worlds, then it won't be long before the spotlight is completely back on him. Yeah, 100%. It was the final Littler lost, not the Humphries win. But hey, if Littler did the 2-2 and made it, what was it, 5-2 in sets, different game overall, Littler would have taken that 100%. The press, yeah, I agree with that. The press will ruin Littler. Well, not ruin him. They'll make everybody sick of him before he even peaks. Like, the weirdest way to look at it is, imagine Luke Littler is the song Rockstar by Nickelback, overplayed by everyone. Banging song, but brand new on the streets, played 7 to 8 times every day. Everyone gets bored of it in an instant. So I got a feeling that will happen with Littler. Oh, Whale Rides MTB. What's your views on mountain bikes? They're pretty cool. They're alright. I like them. But I'm way too unfit at the moment. That's why I gotta rely on the e-bike. But tomorrow, I'm looking forward to mountain biking tomorrow because of Red Bull Hardline. Is it Hardline? No? I can't remember what. It's in. Matty, what is it? Which one is it? Darts and bikes. Maybe I should do that. How many darts can I hit? How many treble 20s can I hit while riding a push bike? A review on the Ash Coleman darts. Let's have a look at. I haven't I don't think I've ever actually played with the Ash Coleman darts, but they are in my set. Oh, Matthew, don't be so rude. So there we go, we got the Ashley Coleman 22 grams, the totally unused set. So yeah, we'll have a throw. I've never actually used them, so we'll chuck an old set of stems and flights on and we'll have a throw. I've got a couple of sets of darts that I've just kept as a collection. How do you get James Wade to play on a Monday night viewing pace? Honestly, I think it's just down to my dazzling good looks and my gift of the gab and the fact that we play darts with each other every Monday night, so I think that helps. Right, so we've got the Ashley Colemans with some pro grips and target flights. Yeah, these were very hard to get your hands on. Luckily, I think I was like in there quite early when they went on general sale. They are a beautiful set of darts. For my grip, they aren't what I'd like to be using. So where I grip the dart, I'll try to show you on my left hand. My thumb and my finger are on the smooth bit in the middle, and obviously that is where I like to be gripping the dart. Now I've lost a flight already, but I do have many more back here. These are broken, very broken flights and stems. But there's a nice little 140. Did he say yes? So Ash brought these darts out with the darts referee back last year, and he's now signed with Unicorn. But he's using he was using the Unicorn Noir 01s or 02s, but these are Ashley's very own darts, you know, custom to himself, the ones he wanted before he went to the before he started using the Gilding darts. Thank you, Ashley. Enjoy the rest of your evening, bud. Catch you again soon. Steve, how are you, buddy? I'm doing good. I'm full of steak and chips and mushrooms and red wine sauce. Currently having a throw with the genuine Ash Colemans, the unsigned darts, and they are feeling very good. Ash, I gotta be fair to Ash, right? He's one of those players that can use any set of darts he's given, but you know, he's a darts collector as well. More than just a fan, he actually likes to collect darts and use all the darts that he's got. And being with Unicorn, I mean, you can't go wrong. They've got like a million different sets of darts out there. These darts are that sharp. They're going way too deep in the board for me. The points are quite short as well, so I'll show you a comparison to the points I'm using and the points on the Ash darts. So they are a lot shorter than what I'm used to. Damn, that's meal. It was one hell of a meal. And then funny story, we went for hot chocolate and some cake And the cake, carrot cake, freshly melted drizzled chocolate over the top, absolutely amazing. I finished off the hot chocolate, tried to burp and thought, oh no, this is bad news. So I excused myself to the little boy's room, had a wee, and then proceeded to vomit up that carrot cake and hot chocolate. My collection of darts. Right, so there's the Ash. Oh, there's a Robin Hood. There's the Ash Coleman's. I have 2 identical sets of darts. So these live in my darts case. They're the Target Nastri 01s, both with clear grips, but one with orange flights, one with teal flights. Liverpool fan 08. Good evening. I have, obviously, the Ash Coleman's are in the board. I've got the Harrows baby tiny darts, the littlest darts, the lightest darts, whatever you want to call them. I don't even know what these darts are, but these were the darts that I bought about 10, 12 years ago when I was getting back into it. Maybe less than that, probably about 5. I think they're Red Dragons, but I'm not 100% sure what they are. So I got those. I've got some Gen 1 Dynamite darts. If you know Danny from Dynamite Darts, these are his Gen 1 darts. The red and black. There is there's a Gen 1.1 where they're pink and blue instead of red and black. So I'm going to be getting on to Danny because I'd love a set of those. I have another set here. These were a gift off my partner's grandmother. I don't actually know what darts they are. They're very similar to those Red Dragons that I got back there. The stems are the old school stems. They're a lot bigger, so you can't put the modern stems in there. I have the Concept Series darts from Loxley, if you remember that video. And I also have the expensive darts from Temu, along with that cheap dart, but I don't know where that cheap dart is. Oh, and I have these absolute weapons. The world's cheapest darts from AliExpress. Full set of darts for 40 pence. Absolute gash. If you haven't seen those videos, which I know most of you have, definitely go check them out. I've got another set of darts that I don't want to talk about on the live because they will be the main feature of next week's video. So that set of darts, I'm sure you can all wait to find out. Oh, absolutely unreal. I mean, 40 pence for a set of darts. I mean, I'm saying they're terrible because I'm used to playing with all these lovely, beautiful darts. But if you're starting out and you want a cheap set, you can't go wrong for 40 pence. Not one bit. The 23 gram Red Dragons, I gave those to my good friend Whale Rides MTB. He's recently set up his man cave and he's been playing darts in work, so I give him my old Target Aspar, I give him the 23 gram Red Dragons, and I give him a set of green Condor Zero Stresses. and I hope he's been using them. He hasn't sent me a photo of him hitting a 180 yet, so I know he's still practicing. Not the man cave, the shred shed. Sorry, the shred shed. Yes, the get ready for shreddy sheddy. Does not contain any actual shreddies. I've hit 7. You've hit 7 and you haven't told me. See, Matt, that doesn't seem right. Look, I'm sure if you smashed in 1080, you would have told me by now. Just didn't want to make you scared to play me. Oh, I have got another set of darts here. I forgot. I've got a set of darts here somewhere from another set of Target darts. These were sent to me by Matador Darts. The Target, I think, was it Boldies? I don't know, Boldies. Yeah, more bombed out. Love them. Good set of darts. Got the Target NAS 302s. These are Target NAS 301s. Yeah, you and Aaron have both said the same now. If I bring the house down, if I hit 180, I know you would. I know how quiet you are. I know how quiet you can be on a good day. I wouldn't hear the end of it, I don't think. That's it, yeah. They are the Target Boldies, I don't know how you say, Boldy 05s. So the reason I got them, I was telling Aaron the other day, they're basically Scott Williams darts. They're practically exactly the same. Oh, another 140 with the Colemans. Yeah, they're practically the same as the Shaggy darts, just without his face and the branding. Honestly, boys, the grip on those NAS 3s will chill out, it'll calm down. Or you'll just basically get used to it. But it will weigh itself down ever so slightly. But it weighs down to your grip as well then, you know what I mean? When I got my second set, I thought, how am I going to throw these, because they're so much more grippier than the ones I'm actually just using. But yeah, so Whale Rides MTB's got the 23 gram Red Dragon Fury ones, and somebody on Twitter, their brother was looking for a set of 25 gram darts. And I had the 25 Fury ones and I sent them over. So those two have gone. Here's another ton 40. Oh, boo. You've had yours since Christmas and they're not very grippy now. That is something. My first set of NAS 3s I had back in July. They are still grippy, but they've worn down to my level, what I like now. My second set are probably about 3-4 months younger, and they both feel exactly the same now, which is perfect, because picking up one or the other just works. You won't really notice unless you've got another set of NAS 3s. Hey, that's the honest truth. You won't notice the difference, because you'll be so used to playing with them that they'll just become your dart. No, these Ash Cold ones, gotta be fair, a very, very nice dart. Very, very nice dart to use. Not my ideal grip, but it works. It sticks in the board, it's pointy. They don't make Nastries anymore. That's gotta be a joke. That can't be real. If Target has stopped making the Nastries, that is a big blow. Mind, I've got 2 sets, so I'm quite safe for now. But if they have stopped, I will be very upset. Just in case I ever break some and I want some more. Could be the case. Or are they just so busy making the lid glitless at the moment because the Pixie grip takes so long and they've got so many pre-orders for those darts? Have they just stopped like making other sets to fulfill the demand of the littler darts? Because I can't remember 100%, but doesn't the Pixie grip take like 5 days? Well, I would have originally preferred the O2s instead of the O1s. I can't remember which way round it is. I do like a straight barrel dart, but I didn't really pay attention to the shape when I was ordering the darts, and yeah, I was just stuck with it. I've just loved it. They're my darts. Nice little 121. Gotta get that 180. Also, boys, lads, like the stream. If you're on Twitter or wherever, give her a little share. I'm only going to be on for another maybe half hour or so, because it obviously is my partner's birthday. How far do you live from Danny Poole? I'd love to get over to see him. The game is terrible. To be fair, Steve, I have no idea who Danny Poole is. Sorry. I'm terrible with names. Absolutely terrible with names. Can we have a game? I haven't got my other phone or anything set up at the moment. It's just more of a chill and a chat tonight. But I will do another versus subscribers soon. Or straight to the point darts. I probably live about, I think he said he lives down Swansea way now, so about an hour, just over an hour away. But yeah, honestly, if you haven't checked out Straight to the Point Darts, definitely go and have a look. He's been a darts coach for many, many years. So if you want to improve, definitely have a look at some of his videos. His videos helped me out. I was going through a rough patch a couple of weeks back, and yeah, I was having a watch and I realised, oh yeah, that's what I'm doing wrong. Focused a bit more, and I've got to try and stay focused even though I'm talking, but focus on a bit more, remember what to do, keep the same consistency and pattern, and it works. Oh, how close are we going to get? That's like 7 or 8 tonight, isn't it? 140s. So Monday, the darts went pretty well. Monday night we had a Pays tournament. Me and Stuart Holland, or as he's also known, the Welsh James Wade. Yeah, we struggled a little bit in the first game, but we managed to find a 2-1 win to take us into the second round. I did take out a 122 finish for the first leg. I went treble 20, treble 10, double 16. That felt absolutely phenomenal. I think that was the highest out in the Legends on Monday night. Friday, obviously, it was supposed to be in the Pays competition tonight, but I pulled out because we didn't get back from Cardiff until late, and that is why I'm having a pitch on the board, doing a little bit of a live stream tonight. Who is my favourite darts player? So, being the patriotic man that I am, I will always follow Gezi Price and Johnny Clayton. Phil Taylor was my idol growing up, but currently, if he can get back to form, because I'm feeling really bad for him at the moment, my favourite player has to be Dirk van Dijvenbode. Honestly, just seems like the type of guy that I would hang out with. Alright, music taste. His music taste is a bit different to mine, but I do enjoy that type of music, so yeah, I've got to say Dirk van Dijvenbode is my favourite player, but I will always follow Gezi, Johnny, and the GOAT growing up, Big Phil T. Well, what about you guys? Let me know. Chuck in the comments. Who's your top 3 players ever? Don't have to rank them. Just let me know your favourite 3 players. Bullet. Oh. He seems to be. Oh, sorry, Steve. I think I missed that. Yeah, he is. Straight to the point darts is very knowledgeable on the old hockey. Hoping Gary can carry on the form. Is it you want about Gary Ando? Big Gary Anderson. Favourite player is Humphreys. He's been my favourite player for over a year. I rate Humphreys as a darts player, but just as a character, obviously I've never met him, but from his persona, the attitude he gives off when he's doing interviews and things, I don't know, I can't get on with him, but he can be a brilliant player. Oh, again. Sure, well, these Coleman's lovely darts. Got a nice signed case as well. Nice signed box for old Ash. Can't wait for the Darts Ref Open. Ashley will be there, so fingers crossed I don't get drawn in my group to start off. Humphrey, Snakebite and Dave Chizzy. Yeah, I love Chizzy.
Got a soft spot for Snake by Peter Wright. Phil, earliest memories. Yeah, that's honestly it.
Phil Taylor was darts for many, many years. And to some people, he still is. The Bullet Train, yes. Let's go bunting mental. Can't wait for the UK Open next week. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. Would love to see Andrew Gilding go back-to-back champ at the UK Open. Oh, the scenes. Oscar, have a good night, buddy. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you for popping in. Thank you for having a chat. I appreciate it. And Peter, yeah, he is such a nice guy, but he said some silly things over the last couple of weeks, hasn't he? Been showing off a little bit. And his management was showing off with a Twitter account called "What Darts is Peter Wright using tonight?" Obviously, a lot of people genuinely wanted to know what darts he was using. So somebody made an account who knew their darts, and they would post, he is using this dart with this stem and this point and this flight. And his management saw it as taking the piss. Shit happens. So, if you were here in the last stream, you will remember I said things will be different next time. Obviously, things haven't changed yet. Those things are still on order, and once they arrive, we will have a very nice looking stream set up. A second dart. Oh, another Robin Hood. That's what you get for using stems that look like that. They're gonna Robin Hood quite a lot, but these are like mess around stems. Yeah, but he's used the MVGs quite a lot. Now you think his sponsor in Red Dragon would have something to say about him using darts from, you know, competitors like Unicorn and Winmo and things like that. Like if you go on the Red Dragon website and have a look at Peter Wright's darts selection, he's got more than enough darts to power an entire club full of players. So he should really be sticking with his darts. Like, if I had my own darts, I would be using my own darts. If things weren't going right with my darts, as Michael Smith has done, you go back to your manufacturer, you make some alterations. Start playing with your Gen 2s. If those things go wrong. But the one thing I was told the other day in darts is you don't change your set. Don't change a set of darts if you're playing bad. Don't ever change your darts if you're playing bad. Change your set when you're playing good, and it'll transfer. If you're on a downer with your set of darts, stick with them. Don't give up, keep pushing, and it'll come back. Whereas if you go swapping and changing and messing around when you're playing bad, you'll start to play bad with your new darts. And as I'm saying that, I've just switched back to playing with my Nastries. Love the Colemans, but they just don't feel right for me. They're more of a collector's item. The Dimitri Vandenbergs, I would really like, let me just get my flight. I'd really like to have a go. The darts I was surprised with the other day that I had a go of were the Asps, Nathan Aspinall's darts. They are so smooth. I can see why he's got to stop and reset and pause when the dart doesn't feel right in his hand, because they are so slippery. But yeah, sticking with the Nastries. Got some lovely things planned for this year in darts. So we've got coming up, booked in the diary, ready to go. We've got a GDL Live. That is in April. And then in May, we've got the Darts Referee Open. And so I got a few more things. I want to do the Welsh Open, the British Open, British English Open, and I want to do the Irish Open at the end of the year. That would be fantastic. That'd be one hell of a year. Especially in WDF darts anyway. How are we all finding the lo-fi in the background? It's copyright free, so it's being used. Another one. This time it bounced out. It's getting ridiculous now. Good. As long as it's not too loud, that's perfect. Love a lo-fi jam. That was a bit of a blocker. I could see like half of the treble. So that was smashed on the 19s. I said on the 19s, not the 3. Oh. What are we looking at? Quarter past. God damn. Get in that treble bed. There we go. Can we loop it over and get it in the treble bed? Absolutely. Oof. Bad last one on the switch. Come on, let's get a 1080, is it? Gotta be done. Like one this morning before we went out. Yeah, 100%. I should really start focusing on checkouts. That's one of the practices I will do quite often, especially after this week's video. So yeah, the video on Sunday is all about practice, and honestly, such a good time making it. You've got to change it up, otherwise it's just so, like tonight now I'm just power scoring. I've just come on here, either aimed at the 20 or switched around for like a 19, 18. Nerves is the biggest thing, especially when you're playing in real life. Like, when it comes to checking out online darts, it's just like playing against yourself. Don't really think about it. Well, myself anyway. But when you're in person, like that 1-2-2 the other day, you know, I was stood back waiting while he was throwing. I was like, if I go treble 20, then I've got 62 left, so I've got to go treble 10, double 16. And when I went up, I just said to myself, treble 20 as I threw the dart, treble 20, treble 10, double 16. And it just worked. It's half of it's talking yourself through, because you know you can do it, but you just got to keep talking to yourself, otherwise your arms start shaking too much, your legs start going jelly, and it all just starts going Pete Tong. But don't get me wrong, I still struggle with like last leg nerves, especially on a Monday and Friday. It's gone 1-1. You were down to a checkout, they are down to a checkout, and it's like, oh god, here we go. Squeaky bum time. The one thing I would say with that, you know, getting your rhythm, obviously your rhythm is there with your scoring. You want to, as I said, think about, while they're throwing, don't look at what they're doing, think about where you're going, think about, also make a quick thought of, well, if I miss this treble and I get this, what have I got left after that? So you've always got that backup ready just in case. So right, I've got 62 left, I'm going to go treble 10. Oh, well, I've hit it. So I'm going to do that. But if I hit that 10, what have I got left? Well, I got 52 left. So I've got an option. I'm either, you know, going up there to come back down here, or I'm going there to go up there. So try and like think about that shot, that backup shot, briefly, before you even get up on. I'm smashing in the 62s though. Dan Powys on the big telly. Wow, I've made him, I'm famous. When darts is on the big telly, you've made it to the big time. You want to be careful, Dan Powys. I heard there's a Matthew Hale lurking about in the chat. You might try to. If you're pausing trying to work it out, step away, take your foot back away from the hockey as well. Don't stay in your position, look at the board and think about it. Do what Rob Cross does, take that step back, think about what you do, and then as you come back up to the hockey, reset yourself should be A-OK. I'll fight anyone. What? Uh-oh. Dan Powison, Matthew Hale are in the chat. Are they going to start swinging internet punches at each other and cyberbullying? Who knows? Also, Matt, quickly, what time are we going up G's tomorrow? Is it 4? Oh, 2 flights off. Nothing more annoying. That's why I bought condo. That's why I done this. Yeah, well, things change. Square to go, like. Square to go. Where's that from? That's obviously a Scottish saying, but what? Internet sensation said square to go, like. On the dot, don't even care if he's there. Should we show up at 3? Show up at 3 o'clock. Just annoy him. Sit in his house and eat his food when he ain't even there. Must be off a Harry Potter meme then. I have no idea. I just know the saying. It's going to go like. Ashley would know. She's a massive Harry Potter nerd. Also, it's Ashley's birthday, so everyone got to say in the chat, happy birthday, Ashley. Otherwise, she'll be sad. Oh, she ignored Matty and didn't reply.
Oh my god, it did.
Oh my god.
Ignore him.
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry.
Oh.
I got an excuse. I had 3 hours sleep last night.
Her excuse is she had 3 hours sleep last night. But at the moment, Matty, I know you were going through the same thing. Rude as hell, no excuses. You've really upset him, Ash. He doesn't use explanation points.
Oh dear.
Because he doesn't know what they mean, but...
Tell him I'm going through my Instagram messages.
She's currently going through all her Instagram messages now to say thank you, Matty. Yeah. See, oh, that's exactly the same over here, Matt. That's how it, like, how am I supposed to do a night feed? I don't have the milky tits. Well, 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 would you look at that, a message just come through. Is my woman messaging another man behind my back?
No.
Hey, it's the GDL. The GDL have entered the chat. Good evening. What is going on? How's things? Down on your end? She's sending nudes. Well, colour palettes, like. Nude colour palettes. Or palettes. All good, yeah. Yes, life is all good at this moment in time. Currently full of steak, chips, mushrooms, and the goodness from Miller and Carter. So, yes. Cheeky little switch. I haven't joined too late. Oh, this chat is getting out of hand now. Oh dear, oh dear. What have I done? What have I started? Just in case you are talking about Aaron's sister there. Oh no, Aaron, you can't see that. Oh, never guess what your brother has just said.
What?
Send him over.
What?
He said, it's a joke, I swear. Try 11, 6 ball. Oh, so left, right, good night. 11. Nope. 6. Yep. Ball. 25. Left, right, good night. Or some people like to call was coast to coast as well, didn't they? But coast to coast would be the 11, then the ball, then the 6. Dude, ew. But Maddie, if you have got any, I'll have them. Send them over. Wow, what's going on with the 11 shot? Missed the 6 as well. I'll give it 2 more goes on the left, right, good night. 2 more goes. So, nope. Nope. 1 more go. Strip darts video. No, not on the YouTubes. Terrible. We tried. One day we'll get the left, right, good night. 20, 3 ball. North to south, left to right, basically. That's one hell of a warm up, man. Because you know the one I like to do, if I can get away with it. If we got the darts, is the 16 up for the 12, over for the 18. All right, messed that one up. And then on the second round, I'll go 18, 10, 16. Then I'll go like 20, 10, 5. But just working like all corners of the board. And then obviously working your tops, 10s, 7 to 5s. But it all depends how many darts you get in your warm up. That was terrible. Attempt at the top. Because like pub league, you know, you get more than 9 darts. You know, you can be on for about 10 minutes before you actually start the game. Especially if your marker and checker beforehand need to go out for a smoke or whatever. Right. I shall go for the bullseye. It has been an awesome hour. If you enjoyed, make sure you like the stream, subscribe if you haven't already, and enjoy your weekend. I'll see you Sunday at 2 o'clock for this week's video. That is the pros practice games, their favourite practice games. I know I managed to speak to some of them. There's your bullseye, there's your 25, and there's another 25. Guys, thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your night. Peace out, stay safe, keep them sharp.